Alright TM Nation, this is the Tribit Stormbox 2 Bluetooth speaker that I picked up a few weeks ago on sale, and this thing has really surprised me. Before I picked this one up, the Soundcore Motion X300 was my favorite small Bluetooth speaker, but this one gets louder, as I think you'll be able to tell in the sound test. It's smaller overall, and it's also $10 cheaper, coming in at $69.99 retail. The build quality with the Stormbox 2 is solid, and inside of the box you get your normal stuff, including your user manual, a USB Type-C cable for charging, and the speaker, of course. As you can see, it does have a mesh design with your playback controls in the front, but there are additional buttons in the back for power, Bluetooth pairing, the extra bass function, and to connect two of these together wirelessly if you need a little more power. I do like the fact that it has a weatherized finish overall, as it is IPX7 water resistant, which is gonna do just fine in protecting this from water if you want to sit it on the side of the pool, take it with you to the beach, or if you happen to get caught out in the rain, the speaker will be okay. Also, if you want to hang it up, it does have a strap on the top too, but it is not adjustable or anything like that, nor can you unbuckle it like what you get with the Motion X300. So if you need the added flexibility of clipping the speaker to different things, I'd suggest getting a carabiner or some other type of clip to make that happen. And as for the battery life, you can get up to 24 hours of use on a charge with the speaker, and it is packing 34 watts of total power for an impressive punch in a relatively compact package that you can take with you just about anywhere. Another feature that you get with this speaker that I think is important to mention right off the bat is that it does have a built-in microphone, so you can take and make voice calls directly from it, and I think that the call quality is passable, but as always I did take a couple of samples just so that you guys can judge the quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the speaker paired to my iPhone 15 Pro, and the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphone on it. What I'm going to do now is just rotate the speaker to see if that impacts the way it picks up my speech. And I am going to do my background noise test as well in just a second. Give me a moment. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background, and I'm going to go ahead and rotate the speaker once again just to see if that impacts the way it picks up my speech. But this should give you a pretty good idea of how well the microphone on this speaker can focus on your speech and reject some of the noise going on around you. For Bluetooth connection, the Stormbox 2 is using 5.3, and I haven't experienced any noticeable latency using it to watch YouTube videos or anything of that nature on my iOS or Android devices. But one thing to be aware of is that it doesn't have a built-in low latency mode, so if you like to use your Bluetooth speaker for a lot of mobile gaming, this may not be the best choice, but I personally was able to use it playing Call of Duty Mobile, and the experience was decent, although I certainly won't say that I got a near instant response. All right. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm not in my unboxing room. This is actually my living room because the speaker that I came home to at my doorstep is the new Dolphin SPX 290BT, and this thing is the largest Bluetooth speaker that I've ever tried out. This one actually has two 15-inch woofers, and it will do 200 watts RMS, which is again the largest that I've tried and the most powerful that I own. And guys, this thing weighs about 70 pounds, which I'm not trying to carry upstairs right now. But not only that, just because of the sheer size, if I tried to unbox the speaker in my unboxing room, I don't think that I would have enough room to show you guys everything. So what I'm gonna do guys is go ahead and unbox the speaker down here. Then once I show you guys what you'll get inside of the box, I'll lug it upstairs. Then I'll go ahead and do all of my sound samples and tell you guys what I think about the speaker overall. Another feature that you get with the Stormbox 2 is compatibility with the Tribit app that allows you to see the charge left on the speaker, complete firmware updates when applicable, access pre-built EQs and create your own, adjust the volume on the speaker, and customize a few settings with the speaker, such as what the EQ button on the back of it will do when you press it, and how long the speaker will idle before it turns off to save your battery life. So far, the app has been stable for me overall. It hasn't crashed on me or had any random disconnections, so although it's not the most feature packed, I do see value in it. But now that you guys have a pretty good idea of what this speaker has to offer in terms of features, let's go ahead and get into some sound samples so that you guys have a better idea of how it performs. taking everything into consideration, guys, I don't know if you could pick it up via the audio samples, but the overall sound quality with the Stormbox 2 is a little muddier than what you get with the X300, but it does get louder overall. It does also produce slightly deeper of a bass response in most cases in comparison to the X300, which is probably due to the fact that the Stormbox 2 is packing 4 watts of extra power in comparison to the X300. But in my opinion, both speakers sound really good for their sizes, and either is going to be an excellent choice if you're looking for something small enough to throw in your backpack or purse when you're traveling. But at their retail prices, I do think that the Tribit is the much more logical choice, as it has better battery life, it does get louder, it's smaller overall, and it costs $10 less. Now you do get that high-res audio certification with the X300 and compatibility with the LDAC codec, which are both features that you don't get with the Stormbox 2, but if these are not important to you, I do still believe that the Stormbox 2 is the better deal. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tecmo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.